On mine, yeah, I just wanna feel good. We just wanna feel good. I don't give no fucks today. Push my ego out the way. Yeah, you got me inspired. Yeah, I just wanna feel good. Start living my life. We just wanna feel good. You got me inspired.
Hey, Lorain County Friday Night Lights. Welcome back to our Week 6 show. I want to thank Jeff Barnes at St. Lads for donating this for benefit for my cousin, Andre Gaines. I'll just tell you from the start, this is going to be the toughest, the hardest podcast I've ever done. We're here. Andre's fighting. If you actually looked at the group today, you'll see that's him and his fiancée. So we're currently 8,434 strong. So if you don't know where St. Lads is, the outdoor pavilion, it's just in South Lorain, just south of 254 on Clinton Avenue. Again, we want to thank Jeff for donating this to the benefit. And if you heard our song, our opening song, I always try to come up with something new. It's called Inspired. And I'm just inspired by all the people that came out here today and to support my cousin in his fight as he battles and fights to kick cancer's AZZ, as you know what I mean. So I want to thank him again. And then also our Spotlight Game of the Week sponsor is Scotty Campana, PC Campana Incorporated. I want to thank him. Tyler and myself will be at the Lorain High Garfield Heights game at George Daniel Field. So if you see us, give us a wave, give us a holler. Hopefully the cheerleaders will come and holler at us. So again, without sponsors like PC Campana Incorporated, I think our show couldn't go on. So, again, if you look into what is the upper left or upper left corner, you will see Andre's help him battle his medical bills as he battles cancer. You'll see his Cash App and his Venmo, and also there's dinners here for $20. I know we've grown this community together, and I hope you guys understand that I'm using this platform that we created to help my cousin out. So I wouldn't do that if it wasn't really needed. I never want to take advantage of my members, so I hope you understand that. And I really don't ask for much from our members. Our sponsors really do a great job of supporting our youth. So it's hashtag Find a Cure for Cancer Benefit on Clinton Avenue and South Lorain. Come on, stop by. $20, and we got some baskets and all that. So I got that all out of the way. We got Barron Turner, running back for the Wellington Dukes. He ended up being our player of the week, and he might be our first Wellington Dukes player of the week. He'll zoom on at the bottom of the hour. Mr. Versatility Steve, he's not going to be able to make it today. He's busy, as usual. And get out a shout out to a couple of our sponsors, R&K Technologies, AleriaFord.com. If you look there, I put several posts up there, just to name a few. So we'll start with a recap of last week, week 5. As you notice, I put up the computer rankings. I'll do that again tomorrow. And a lot of things are moving as we get closer and closer to we actually start the second half of I call it the second part of the season as everybody makes a run to week 11. So we'll start out with the scores. We had Sandusky over Vermilion, 62-28. Lorain takes care of Willoughby South with a two-punch combo of Kimball and Solomon. Solomon rushed for 141, Kimball for 149. They almost rushed for 300 yards together. They take care of Willoughby South 20-7. Elyria Catholic wins 2 in a row. They take care of Lakewood in a Great Lakes Conference matchup 43-21. In the game that Tyler and myself were at, Olmsted Falls takes care of Elyria 41-7. Elyria really struggled. Their one shining star was Kevin. Kevin Jordan was a workhorse, had 37 carries, 215 yards. They could only muster up 1 touchdown late in the third quarter. And we'll talk more about the Pioneers as it's going to be our Lorain County Sports Network Game of the Week. You'll be able to view that Week 6 on YouTube. Search Lorain County Sports Network. Then we've got Avon over North Ridgeville. We were constantly looking for updates there. It was kind of close early in the first half, but the Eagles took care of the North Ridgeville Rangers. The Rangers sit at 4-1. Avon is still 5-0 and at the top of the Southwest Conference. Number 4 in the AP state polls and number 1 in the top of their region. Avon Lake takes care of Midview. Midview is still rebuilding. Shoreman beat the Middies 48-7. And then in a surprising matchup, Berea Mid Park takes care of Amherst. Was that 53-0? Wow. That really surprised me. But the Comets have come a long way, and they get an opportunity to bounce back this week. Then we've got Black River and Firelands. Firelands takes care of business 38-14 after their opening Lorain County 8 loss to the Columbia Raiders. Firelands wins that one again 38-14. Real exciting, probably the most exciting special teams player in the county is Kevin Williams. Kevin Williams ran one back against Columbia for 75 yards. It was negated on a controversial fumble, but he ran it back, a kickoff back 75 yards, and then he ran the opening kickoff back for the game against the Black River Pirates for 90 yards and a touchdown. So very exciting special teams player. Also, they've got the four or five horsemen. Firelands, a lot of guys carry the ball. They spread the wealth. They had over 200 rushing yards total offense. Over 200 yards of total offense. And then we had Columbia taking care of Keystone. Keystone is, riddled with injuries. Marco Sirigliano, who went from 88 to 90. Now he has 90 touchdowns. Again, Al McKinney, Mr. 44 from Elyria Catholic, two-time state champ, holds the Lorain County record for touch 92. Marco is right behind him at 90 with 5 games to go in the regular season and then the playoffs. So Marco is at 90 and Al McKinney is at 92. Marco Sirigliano had 113 yards on, I think, 23 carries. So his regular load, where he's going to get 25 to 30 carries a night, you'll know, not comparing him to Jim Brown, but I use this analogy here on my verbiage is, he's coming. You're just going to have to be able to stop him. They don't hide it. They pass a little bit in the game we went to against Northwestern, but when it comes down to it, Marco Sirigliano is getting that football. So he's chasing history, and it's great to see. And another great shining star on Lorain County. Then we had Clearview over Oberlin 56-0. Struggling Phoenix continues. Clearview goes 56-0 over the Oberlin Phoenix. And then another surprise, Wellington Dukes, and congratulations to them. And Gary Huff, me and him battled and text back and forth. His Wellington Dukes take care of my Brookside Cardinals 34-14. So, again, we're here at the St. Lad's Pavilion on Clinton Avenue in Lorain, just south of 254. If you come on down, we've got dinners for $20. Featuring 5 chicken, Spanish rice, and several other sides. Also, we have some raffles going on. We'll be here till 9 o'clock. I'll be on the air till 8. So that's a recap of week 1. Again, I want to thank Scotty Campana and PC Campana Incorporated for sponsoring a collision course against the Clearview Clippers versus the Columbia Raiders, as both those teams early in conference play are 2-0. Then we've got on the WDLW game of the week, we've got Elyria Catholic traveling to Bay. It's a must-win for Elyria Catholic. They're playing a little confidence. It'll be their 3rd in a row. Currently, I don't know how that Great Lakes Conference actually works. I look at it in the paper. They don't count cross-division games, so I'm assuming this is their first conference game. Non-conference, all 3 schools in front of them are Rocky River at 4-1, Bay at 4-1, Westlake at 4-1, and then Elyria Catholic sits at 2-3. So everything they want when they start conference play is in front of them. You know, they got a unique situation there, format for the Great Lakes Conference. So everybody's 0-0 to start it off. So again, take a look in the upper left-hand corner if you would donate to my cousin Andre Gaines. His Venmo is Andre-Gaines-20. That's his Venmo. And then his Cash App is $DRE Gaines, GAINES 77. I would truly appreciate it. I wouldn't do this if I really didn't feel like that it's needed. So I truly appreciate it as we fight. I want to say shout out to Chuck Sturgill, LyriaFord.com. Also, these games are WDLW. The WDLW game, North Ridgeville traveling to Elyria, can be streamed at www.wdlwradio.com. And then Wellington Dukes traveling to Clearview. I believe this is the first time the network has been at Clearview. It's a great facility. You can view that. You can stream that game at www.woblradio.com. The Ohio News Network starts the pregame at 6, and then the local pregame starts at 6:30, kickoff at 7. So we're going to shoot out to our sponsors, take a break. I think I have everything. Oh, well, if you've seen there my post there, I've got our top 6. I've got Avon 1, Avon Lake 2, Lorain 3, North Ridgeville 4, Columbia 5, Clearview 6. And if you take a look at Lorain moving forward, which we can do as fans, they're favored to probably win every game. Garfield Heights sits at 3-2, and I think Shaker is at 4-1 or 4-0. If they win those 2 games, there's a great chance that we'll have some football week 11 on Oberlin Avenue. So that'd be great. Lorain program is turning around. Now Kimball is carrying the ball along with Solomon. Real excited to go over there and see the Titans. It should be a fun game. I know it was early. It was close against Willoughby South, and then they pulled away in the second half. So, and the Baron Turner running back, he went up against, as he won the Player of the Week, he went up against Hector Garcia. Hector Garcia 2 weeks in a row. What a night for Hector Garcia. If we thought the game against Holy Name was something, Hector put up some great numbers against Lakewood. He had 233 yards, 3 touchdowns on passing, 1 rushing touchdown, and a 2-point conversion. Man, he was Mr. Do-Everything for the Elyria Catholic Panthers. And then we had Mason Halliburton, son of one of our sponsors, Midwest Installation. Mason Halliburton had 2 touchdowns on 109 yards. And then I'm trying to think who was the other young man? Oh, Oser Kimball. He had 149 yards and 3 touchdowns for the Lorain Titans. So great competition. The Wellington Dukes came right as soon as the poll was up. They were ready to go. So it's nice to spread the wealth, see that our first Duke, and he'll be here. We'll interview him at the bottom of the hour. We got Who You Got. We'll talk about the whole week 6. And as always, Lorain County Friday Night Lights, stay healthy and stay positive. We'll be right back.
Simplify print management. For over 30 years, R&K Technologies has been a leading provider of document technology solutions. As an authorized distributor and service provider for Xerox Office and KIP wide format equipment, R&K can tailor the optimal equipment solution. Eliminate day-to-day headaches associated with your printers, copiers, and wide format devices. Simplify with R&K. One invoice, one partner, zero hassle. Visit their website, rnktechnologies.com. Go Panthers!
If you're in the market to purchase a home or sell your home or looking for an investment property, give Josh Hammonds a call at 440-506-1036. He's part of the Swanzer Agency Realtors Group.
Midwest Installation Group is Ohio's leading resource for school relocation planning and implementation services. Whether you are planning a move to a newly constructed building or renovating an existing establishment, MIG will provide start-to-finish assistance with your project, including pre-move planning, staff engagement and instruction, and providing move teams experienced specifically in the education sector to ensure your project is stress-free while preserving your budgetary parameters. Having a hard time finding a home for unwanted student furniture that is no longer needed? No problem. MIG's network of trusted partners will enable us to assist with the auction, donation, or recycling of these items to avoid unnecessary waste. Here at MIG, we understand that construction timelines for both new builds and renovations can often be unpredictable. For this reason, we have multiple
Welcome back, Lorain County Friday Night Lights. We are Facebook Live at St. Lad's in South Lorain, just south of 254 at the St. Lad's Pavilion outside. What a beautiful September evening. I looked at the temperature. I got the Fox 8 screen right in front of me here. You might want to come here and check this out for an Ohio State game on a Saturday night as they take on the Fighting Irish, as I call them, the Domers. And then, of course, our Cleveland Browns kick off at 1 o'clock. You can come out here if you feel like being tortured. So I'm done on that. But Tyler, my man, always on the ones and twos, just gave me an update on Marco Sirigliano. He's not only 2 touchdowns behind Mr. McKinney for the all-touchdown lead in Lorain County, tied at 92. He's also the 5th leading rusher yards in the state of Ohio at 891 yards with, he's on pace to be about 1750. He's about 1750, 1775. He get loose one game, he could easily crack 2,000 yards. So hope you can hear me above the noise. But like I said, I played inspired, so again, I'm so inspired that people came out here and supported Andre. Again, take a look in the upper left-hand corner. If you could, to donate to find a cure for cancer benefit tonight, again at St. Lad's. So we're going to go over, I know we talked about the network's games. And then quickly, we're going to go talk about the other games. As we know, we talked about earlier, EC travels to Bay for the WDLW Game of the Week. You can stream that, and you can listen to it on 1380 AM, 107.7 FM, and also can stream it at www.wdlwradio.com. And then again, Ohio News Network, state pregame starts at 6. The local telecast starts at 6:30. Kickoff at 7. So that's WDLW, 1380 AM. Then we've got myself and Tyler will be at George Daniel Field for the Garfield Heights at Lorain High game, the Lorain High Titans. The Titans are currently at 4-1, losing a heartbreaker to the Sandusky Blue Streaks, and they host the Garfield Bulldogs, who sit at 3-2 to start the Lake Erie League. So they this is their first conference game. They've got them and Great Lakes Conference have a different type of setup. I'm not going to call it weird. I'll just call it different. It's non-traditional. Why don't we say that? Then Norwalk at Vermilion. Norwalk got shut out the last 2 games. Sailors ran into some team speed against Sandusky, but this is one of their Sandusky Bay Conference games. They got the lake, the river, and the valley division. Adam Garcia usually explains it to me. I'm sure he'll shoot me a message. But I believe, and I know they play crossover games for the high school traditionalists of 8 teams in a conference. It can get a little confusing, but they've got an opportunity. The Vermilion Sailors continue the redemption season to go 4-2 against the Norwalk Truckers. Then we've got the Lorain County Sports Network Game of the Week is North Ridgeville Rangers travel to the Elyria Pioneers. Pioneers looking to get their first W of the year and their first win in conference play. That can be seen on Lorain County Sports Network. Go to YouTube, search Lorain County Sports Network. You'll get an opportunity to see the young Rangers take on Elyria Pioneers, and we've been talking about the Rangers for a good 3 years. Then we've got Amherst travels to Avon Lake Shoreman. The Shoremen sit at 4-1, and Amherst Comets are at 3-2. should be another good one. I mean, Amherst looking to they gotta lick their wounds a little bit and get back at it in Southwest Conference play as they lost to the Berea Mid-Park Titans last week. And then we've got Midview traveling to Berea Mid-Park. Midview continues to struggle. Hopefully they get on the right track at Finney Stadium. Then Olmsted Falls at Avon. I always talk about that Southwest Conference three-headed monster. As they travel to the Eagles, Tyler and myself watched Olmsted Falls. Really a well-balanced team, nice team speed, run to the ball on defense. Quarterback's very athletic. Two nice running backs. Their names slip my mind right here, but number 20 and number 23, two nice young running backs. Then we've got Oberlin traveling to Columbia. Oberlin Phoenix a little bit undermanned as they take on Jason Ward and the Columbia Raiders. Columbia Raiders are 5-0 and looking to make another deep run into the playoffs and continue that lead and stay ahead of Clearview in that run for the Lorain County 8 title. They'll be back-to-back. Then we've got Firelands at Brookside, which should be a one-possession game as a homecoming for my Brookside Cardinals. And my boss his son plays for Firelands. Every time he came by me, I ribbed him today. He's not a guy that talks noise like me. I don't care. I don't care if he's my boss. So I'm always going to back that red and black. Ben Montgomery and Coach O'Donnell and company take it to the Firelands Cardinals, the Firelands Falcons, and yes, I'm a homer. So hope you can hear me above all the noise, but considering the benefit, we'll live with it. Then we've got Wellington at Clearview, which is I'm sorry. That's the WOBL game of the week. Wellington at Clearview. Clearview has continued to win conference play. From the outside looking in, it's looked like it's gonna be a clash of the Clippers versus the Raiders. So right now, both of them sitting at 2-0 in conference play. And then our last game is Black River traveling to Keystone. Black River Pirates looking to bounce back. They have a real strong, staunch defense, but they're struggling offensively. Same thing goes for Keystone as it's two Southern and Lorain County teams match up. So Black River at Keystone. So we'll take a break, and we'll come back. We'll get Barron Turner Jr., running back of the Wellington Dukes, on, and then we'll do Who You Got, and we'll get out of here again. Please take the time to look at his Venmo and Cash App. As always, Lorain County Friday Night Lights. We'll be right back. Hey, welcome back. Lorain County Friday Night Lights. As our guy Gary Tollett always says, your week starts right here. Thursday from podcast to broadcast. You've got WOBL, WDLW, Lorain County Friday Night Lights, Lorain County Sports Network. If you enjoyed Lorain County high school football, this is the only place to be. So, as I said, we're here at St. Lad's. We want to thank Jeff Barnes for donating this for the benefit for Andre Gaines. Hashtag find a cure for cancer as he continues to kick cancer's you-know-what. So we got Barron Turner Jr. of the Wellington Dukes, who's our Week 5 Player of the Week. Great support from the Wellington Dukes. Hey, Barron, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. I can't complain.
Yes.
I want to say congratulations for winning, and also congratulations, I believe, for being our first Duke to be Player of the Week here at Lorain County Friday Night Lights. So
Thank you.
we got a lot of support there, and you end up being the first one. Unfortunately for me, it was on the backs of my Cardinals, but hey, the game is played between the lines, and the Dukes took care of it. That was your guys' first victory of the year. You guys go 1-0 in conference play. So you had 2 touchdowns, 76 and 47 yards. Can you tell us a little bit about the 76-yard touchdown? When was it? First quarter, second quarter?
I scored it in the third quarter.
Uh-huh.
It was probably one of the last drives of the quarter. I don't know. We were feeling good. In my opinion, we need to score right out of that half, trying to keep the momentum going. We were already up, but I was like, man, this is the plan. I was talking to my fullback. I'm like, listen,
Right.
I get this one right here. And so we made it happen. The lineman up front, amazing blocking. I had to man the beat. Took it all the way to the house.
There you go, man. Hey, hey, just as they say, just like they wrote it up. So,
Yes, sir.
again, Barron wins a Lorain County Friday Night Lights T-shirt, and also Peace, Love, and Little Donuts of Avon, Ohio donates a dozen of donuts every week to our Player of the Week. I spoke earlier to Barron. I should make sure I get that out to you. So he had 170 yards, 2 touchdowns. You guys take on Clearview this coming week. A lot of offensive power. Do you play on the other side of the ball? Do you go both ways?
Yes, sir. I go both ways. I play cornerback on the other side of the ball.
You're on cornerback on the other side of the ball. So a lot of skill, a lot of team speed. It's going to be a great challenge for the Dukes. You guys looking to go 2-0. Can you tell us a little bit, without giving all the secrets, from Coach Howell, correct?
Yes.
What's your guys' strategy here to take out the Clearview Clippers?
Honestly, we just gotta do what we do. We got a strong defense. All we gotta do is make sure we keep the feet up, execute our plays. We can't let the little things get us. We gotta be on top of it all night long. But as long as we do that right, we got it in the bag. Another week, let it play some ball.
There you go. Hey, anything can happen. That's why they got 2 points on the end of the ball. So, Barron, as you know, even though you're being our first Duke Player of the Week, we've got a tradition here. We always give a shout-out to the big guys. They don't get that much love, and Lorain County Friday Night Lights won't allow that. We show the big fellas love. So if you can give us, starting at your left tackle all the way to right and in the reserves, give your lineman a shout-out. And you'll probably, when you drive up to Avon, you'll probably have to get another dozen for those guys. So.
Yes, sir. On the left side, we got number 72, Kane Davidson. Left guard, we got...
Is he a senior or junior?
He's a sophomore.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yes, sir. We got a pretty young line. We got at left guard, we got Nathan Crosby, number 50. He's a junior. At center, we got Luciano Leonard, number 50. He's a senior. Right guard, we got Wilson Smucker, who's number 54. He's a sophomore. And then we have another sophomore at the right tackle position, Alex Roscoe.
So you guys got a real
Number,
nice balance.
yes, sir. And then for our reserves, we got Alexander Sparks, number 64. Ethan Ozenball at number 90, 98. Uh,
Okay. Barrett, I forgot to ask you, what grade are you in?
I'm a junior.
You're junior? Okay, so you got one more year before you really start thinking about playing college ball at the next level. So I want to say congratulations again for being Lorain County Friday Night Lights Player of the Week. We'll make sure we get those things out to you. And also before and being the first Wellington Duke, because we got some great support out there. I can tell you all the names, but they slipped my mind that I got so much going on here, and this is really a tough podcast for me at this benefit. So I want to thank you for coming on, and again, congratulations, and good luck against the Clearview Clippers. And like I said, I'll probably get those out to Coach Huff for you. Stay healthy and stay positive.
Thank you for everything.
Hey, we're going to take a quick break. We'll come right back. We'll do the Who You Got, and then we'll get out of here. All right, thank you.
Simplify Print Management. For over 30 years, R&K Technologies has been a leading provider of document technology solutions. As an authorized distributor and service provider for Xerox Office and KIP wide format equipment, R&K can tailor the optimal equipment solution. Eliminate day-to-day headaches associated with your printers, copiers, and wide format devices. Simplify with R&K. One invoice, one partner, zero hassle. Visit their website, rnktechnologies.com. Go Panthers!
If you're in the market to purchase a home or sell your home or looking for an investment property, give Josh Hammonds a call at 440-506-1036. He's part of the Swanzer Agency Realtors Group.
Midwest Installation Group is Ohio's leading resource for school relocation planning and implementation services. Whether you are planning a move to a newly constructed building or renovating an existing establishment, MIG will provide start-to-finish assistance with your project, including pre-move planning, staff engagement and instruction, and providing move teams experienced specifically in the education sector to ensure your project is stress-free while preserving your budgetary parameters. Having a hard time finding a home for unwanted student furniture that is no longer needed? No problem. MIG's network of trusted partners will enable us to assist with the auction, donation, or recycling of these items to avoid unnecessary waste. Here at MIG, we understand that construction timelines for both new builds and renovations can often be unpredictable. For this reason, we have multiple warehouse facilities in Northeast Ohio where you can be confident that your furniture and staff contents will be stored in a secure, organized, and climate-controlled environment before and during your construction phases. Please reach out to our sales team at 440-375-1233 or email at sales@midwestinstallationgroup.com to schedule a no-obligation consultation meeting to learn how Midwest Installation Group can assist your district with a seamless transition to your new space. Go Panthers!
Hey, welcome back, Lorain County Friday Night Lights, to our last segment. Here we're going to go through Who You Got, and we're going with start off with EC versus the Bay Rockets to start off the Great Lakes Conference, probably their last season at Great Lakes Conference, as they dismantle as every teams move around. Bay sits at 4-1, Elyria Catholic at 2-3. Again, that's our WDLW game of the week. You can stream that at www.wdlw.com. WDLWradio.com, and also listen to it on 1380 AM and 107.7 FM. And here, looks like we're not in studio, so it's a little difficult for me to read. But Elyria Catholic, even though Bay is 4-1, the EC is a clear favorite. Dan Gillis, Bob Caldwell, and Sean Swartz took the Bay Rockets. Lorain High, who is going to be our Lorain County Friday Night Lights game of the week, is unanimous over the Garfield Bulldogs. Then we've got Norwalk versus Vermilion. Looks like Vermilion has a little bit of an edge. It's about a 50-50 game. But Norwalk Truckers have struggled last 2 weeks, being shut out in 8 quarters. Then North Ridgeville over Elyria. Tyler Hatcher, our redshirt junior, is the only one that took the Pioneers. Again, that'll be our Lorain County Sports Network game of the week. You can search that on YouTube at Lorain County Sports Network. So North Ridgeville will get an opportunity to bounce back as they travel to right next door to Elyria. And then we've got Avon Lake Shoreman, who Avon Lake is doing what they do, just being real consistent, not hurting themselves. They take on the Amherst Commons. That's unanimous. Then we've got Berea and Mid-Park against the Midview Middies. Only 3. The members, with showing that love, Sean Sword and Scotty Bryant took the Midview Middies over the Berea Mid-Park. Berea Mid-Park really gave it to Amherst. I was really surprised by that. Then Avon is unanimous over Olmsted Falls. I think it's going to be a little closer than people anticipate, but I'm sure the Eagles in the second half will take control with their discipline and numbers. And then Columbia is a big favorite over Oberlin Phoenix, as they're unanimous over undermanned Phoenix, as Columbia looks to go back-to-back in Lorain County 8. Marco Sorigliano chasing several records. We'll keep you on track with that with our Spotlight Game of the Week, sponsored by PC Campana Incorporated, as we'll be at George Daniel Field. Then we've got Firelands and Brookside. Wow. Me and Tyler and myself, the only one to take the cards. That's good. That's good. I'm getting ready to close the gap, Tyler. That's good. Good. All right. They don't believe, but they're gonna believe. They're gonna believe, just like Deion Sanders said. They're gonna believe. I'm inspired, as we say in our incoming song. I'm inspired that they didn't take my dirty Cardinals. That's good. That's good. I hope you guys are listening. I hope Aiden McLaughlin, Ben Montgomery, I hope you listen to all this. If you can look at this later on Facebook Live, and you can also see this show on YouTube. Search Lorain County Friday Night Lights on YouTube, and you can take a look at it a little later afternoon, or tomorrow, or in eternity, really. So that's a homecoming for the Brookside Cardinals. Hopefully the Falcons won't soar and spoil it for the Cardinals. Then got Clearview, who's I don't even have to look. Sean Sward, the only one that took the Dukes. Big favorites. Then Black River over Keystone. So a lot of big favorites here. Hopefully we'll get some upsets. You got Black River over Keystone. Keystone's really struggling. And then I'll give you the standings. Right now, currently Matt Thompson is in the lead with 59. Bob Caldwell and Tyler Hatcher are right behind him at 58 points. Dan Gillis is at 57. Coach Kabuski, Josh Sowers, 56. Adam Garcia, who's in the running this year, is at 55. Sean Swart and myself are in 8th at 52. Scotty Bryant, members, and Rhonda Brown and Ray Pena take up the bottom. So, hey, like I said, take a look in the upper left-hand corner if you find it in your heart to anything would help as we help along with this benefit to battle his medical bills. It's really unfortunate how we have this thing set up where we have to do these things to take care of when someone becomes ill, but it is what it is. And, you know, he's a family member, and if you know anything about my family, we're going to fight. So we're going to continue to fight. We're going to continue to support and help. And I thought the best thing I could do is reach out to my members. And I hope you're not offended. I appreciate any help that you could give, any donation. Again, we want to thank Jeff Barnes of St. Lad's, who just now became a member, for donating his pavilion out here on Clinton Avenue, just south of 254 in South Lorain. We can't thank him enough. You can come out here on Saturday night and watch the Buckeyes against Notre Dame, and then the Browns kickoff at 1 o'clock on Sunday, and then the pavilion will close up Halloween. So you got a whole month, maybe about 6 weeks, to come out here and enjoy the outside, big screen TVs, bars in the middle, really nice setup. You know, they got the music going. As soon as I get off the air, they're going to crank that up. I'm going to get something to eat. If you have time, come out here. Meals are $20. Come out here and get you some good food. A lot of food's still available. So we started it from podcast to broadcast. I want to thank you for tuning in. Again, like I said, you can check me out on YouTube. Check any of our week shows. And we want to congratulations to Baron Turner for coming on. And as always, Lorain County Friday Night Lights, stay healthy, stay positive.